Over the last few weeks, the discussion about porn has likely been eye-opening and thought-provoking. We know that most of our kids ages 10 and older have already been exposed to porn at some point. This exposure may have been one time, or it may have been many times. Teaching our kids to tell us when they are exposed creates opportunity for conversations around the issues surrounding porn, like shame, fear, and embarrassment, over the enjoyable feelings that it probably created in them. However, if we have a child who we're pretty sure is already consuming porn, we must first stop, take a breath, and proceed with a heart full of love and a desire to connect with our child instead of insisting that the behavior be modified. Our culture has normalized porn to the point that teens are often addicted and unable to control their consumption. Many times, the lack of conversations with their parents around the topics of sex and porn encourages them to internalize fear and shame in an even deeper way, driving a wedge between parents and teens. We must, as parents, be willing to admit that we missed it, that we did not talk early and often. Once we do that, it can break down barriers that have been put in place between us and our child. Simply acknowledging that we were scared, nervous, or simply didn't even know we needed to have the conversation will start the conversation off on the right track. From there, it is important for the teen to acknowledge if they have been watching porn. They will only do this if they know they will not be punished for it. I encourage parents to create times when their teens can talk to them that are punishment-free zones. This will give the child the room to admit what is really going on without fear of getting in trouble and disappointing you. It is important to watch your emotions and keep your promises to your child. If you say you will not punish them and then overreact to them for not doing a chore a few hours later, you will be proving that they really did not have a safe, judgment-free time to express their struggles. If you burst into tears the minutes they tell you that they are consuming porn, they will feel they are disappointing you and that you cannot possibly understand or handle what they are going through. Hold your emotions to express with a spouse or a friend later on. If your child does admit they are looking at porn, ask them if they want to stop looking at porn. Many teens' parents want them to stop, but they themselves see no harm in continuing to look at it. As a parent, you have the right to have rules in your home. However, if your child does not want to abide by them, they will find a way around the rules. Being more focused on their heart and whether they even want to stop will help you decide what rules to put in place and how to proceed. If your child is wanting to stop, having them meet with an advocate or a therapist who can guide them in that direction is very helpful. Just like I never suggest spouses being each other's porn accountability partner, it is often hard for parents to be the one keeping a child accountable. Getting outside help is often the best case scenario. If you have questions about where to find help, please visit our website at www.fiercefreedom.org. Lastly, remember that your child looking at porn is not a death wish. They are not monsters. They are kids who've gotten sucked into a culture that is striving hard to teach us to dehumanize people, that having a connection with a screen instead of a human being is normal. The best way to fight porn in our homes is to create authentic, vulnerable, and accepting homes where the real in-person relationships are so much more fulfilling and loving than anything a screen or a dopamine rush can offer.